Hello, hello. How are you this morning? Surprise! I'm on at like, what is it, 10:30? I'm all over the place. You just gotta, keep after me. Stay on track. I haven't set a regular time because I don't like to be tied down too much. I've commitment issues. I was telling that to my sister the other day. She goes, yeah, that's why you've been married for 35 years, right? But it's funny. I've been married for 35 years and I've loved my children for 35 years, but I don't like to get stuck in a time zone. Hi, say hi when you come on, where you're coming from. If you're new here, definitely say hi. We'd love to do a shout out to you. So my name is Kim. This is the Farmhouse Decor DIY Club. I am doing a little craft today. It's just a cheap little, I'm going to spruce up something that's no longer seeing any use, and I love doing that kind of thing. I love the making it a little bit more useful than it was. So I have one of these that I had from the fall, okay? And I'm going to just take this and spruce it up a little bit. So first of all, this is like a Dollar Tree sign, right? Which it's fine by itself, but it's not for me and it's not Christmas anymore. So I want a winter sign, and it's not, oh sorry, it's not even Christmas, it's not fall anymore. That's how long it's been sitting on my table of ideas over there. You should see that. It's a table filled with stuff like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. Oh, I wish I had time to do this. Oh, I have an idea for that. There's like a million ideas on this. I should call it the table of a million ideas, all right? But again, I'm Kim. This is the Farmhouse Decor DIY Club. Now see, that just ripped. I pulled that off, and that ripped right there. So there's going to be some, can you see that? There's going to be some, it's not going to be super smooth, okay? But we do farmhouse style here, which is so forgiving. I love it, I love it, I love it for that reason. So this is also, this trick-or-treat part is raised a little bit. So I'm going to sand it a bit just to get that to come off, okay? Or bring it down so that it's not so obvious, because I'm going to paint over it. Look at that. Do you know that when you're on video, everything's flipped around? So when you go to move your hair this way, you're actually moving it that way. The things you learn, right? The things you learn. So I have it on a cloth here because that just keeps the mess down. So I'm going to just toss this stuff in my garbage under here. I'm not just throwing it on the floor, although I've been known to do that. It's, I'm not above that. I'm a messy crafter, I'm a lazy crafter, and I'm a cheap crafter. So if you like those things, you're in the right spot. And if you love farmhouse design, even better. So I'm going to find my cheap sandpaper or your emery board, okay? Why not? Use what you have on hand. I'm all about that. So I can see there's a few people on. Teresa, where are you? I'm waiting for you. A good use for your nail file. Oh, I see there's some sort of glitter on there. I like the glitter. I'm sorry, folks. I know it's not politically correct. Hi, Lucretia. Hi, Danny. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I'm just taking this Dollar Tree sign that has no more life left in it as far as I'm concerned, because it's not fall anymore. It's not Christmas. And I'm just going to zhuzh it up a little bit and make it winter so I can use it in my decor. Like, I don't do a lot of fancy decor. Good morning, Betty and Misty. Hi, how are you? I don't do a lot of fancy decor, but when I do craft, I do tend to make decor. So I said to my sister the other day, my house is not decorated for Christmas. Like, I guess it's not decorated for Christmas like a decorator. She came over and she's like, no, you got Christmas pretty much everywhere here, like your tree and this and that. But you forget when you're crafting, because I do like 2 crafts a week with you guys, that every time I do something like those trees or like that candle or those kind of things, I add it into my decor, and I add it into so a little bit at a time over a month, and I've got a lot of decorations going on. Is everybody having nice weather wherever you are? It's cold today, but it's not snowing, and I'm going to get out for a walk with my neighbors soon. I'm just using an emery board or sandpaper, whatever you got, okay? Don't think you can't do stuff just because you don't have all the supplies, okay? We make it work. All right, so it's not super smooth, but I should be able to paint over it and not see it anymore. That's what I'm really after. I just wanted to take it down somewhat, bring it down. The glitter was kind of raised, and I can see it looks a little, we'll see. We're just gonna test it. So I'm gonna do this. So did y'all see my post last night from the burlap wreaths that we did here at I have a home, like a local business, And so last night, instead of signs, we did these burlap wreaths. Snow squall in central New York. Oh no, keep it there, Janie. You're not too far from me. I'm in I would be in upstate New York, just upstate of upstate in Ontario. So you keep it, okay? Because I'm done with the snow. I want to go to Florida. So I really want to go to Florida. So, but you know, I'm sure, Janie, you feel the same way. All right, so we did those wreaths last night. And what I love about this, let me just show you. I'm so proud of these ladies. 4 of them came over and did them. I've got a few more coming next week. What I love about this wreath is we did the burlap and we did the bow, okay? So I showed them how to do all that. But then I showed them how to decorate it. Now there's posts on my page. How to decorate it for different seasons. So this is like literally comes right off. And then when I'm done with Christmas, see, I've just got it wired on the back here. Hang on. Make sure that doesn't get in the paint. Wouldn't that be lovely? Pull that off. Fluff up your bow again. And you're ready to add new decor or just hang it like that. I tend to like it that way after Christmas because I'm kind of done with the Christmas decor for a while. And I'll put this on my front door for a while. And then I'll get in the mood around Valentine's Day to change it up again. So simple, eh? So easy. So I do teach this, and I have an online tutorial for it in a Facebook group. So a little later on, I will post the link into the description for PayPal me, how to PayPal it's $10 US or $12.99 Canadian. And then a link from, you take your receipt from that, whatever PayPal receipt you get, come to the group that I'll post in the description, ask to join the group, and then all this information is in there. How to do the bow, and you can actually do the bow in a couple different colors. It's not just, it doesn't have to just be the single color ribbon, because it's done in pieces. So anyway, that's my, there we go. That's my sales pitch for today. Now back on to the fun stuff. The cheap or relatively cheap craft. Let me push that out of the way. And see now, sorry, again, now all you have to do is store this instead of storing an entire wreath. So I don't like a lot of clutter. I mean, I like stuff, right? I do. I like stuff, but you know, I'm not a minimalist, but I don't like a ton of stuff. As I get older, I like less and less. So I don't want to have 25 wreaths, but I don't mind changing them for this season when the mood hits me. So I like having that one because you can just do whatever you want. I can change the bow on that. That comes off too. I can change and put the decor, wire it on, whatever you want. 65 in Southern California. Betty, maybe I want to come there too. 65 sounds pretty good right now. All right, so I'm going to grab my cheap little chip brush. You know, y'all know I like to use this. And I've mixed up some chalk paint. Not that I don't use chalk paint. I don't buy chalk paint because I'm a cheap crafter. So I mixed up some chalk paint. And I'm going to just give this I gave it a quick sand, you saw that. And I don't think I'm going to do these sides. I kind of want to leave that. So I'm just going to paint over. And I'm going to go lightly. I have a paper plate over there. And I might do a couple coats. Or I might just go on a little thicker. It's always trial and error when you craft, right? But that's okay. I don't mind that at all. I love that about crafting. So see, now it looks distressed, all right? So stinking easy. You don't have to do a lot of sanding. It's ready. It's pretty much, I mean, it's got to dry, right? But I might do one more coat because I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Maybe in that light. Oh yeah, okay. So I can still see the lettering a little bit. So this needs to dry. So we're going to chat. All right, so what else is new with you ladies? What you been making? Has anybody done anything fun and interesting lately? Like I said, we did the wreaths last night here in my studio. So I have a home studio and I travel. So last night we did wreaths and we did those. And like I say, if you look on my page, one lady posted and showed her wreath on her door. And she's so proud of herself because they all came in saying, I'm a terrible crafter. My kids don't believe I'm going to be able to do this. Mesh wreaths, yes, Lucretia. I haven't tried those yet. I haven't really played around with mesh. I've got some in my stash, But I've got some red. Maybe I should do something for Valentine's with it. So, but they were so proud of themselves because they all came, they traveled here. They came about a 30-minute drive, and they all came in and they're like good friends and they were having a great time. But they were all saying, my husband's like, why are you going to do that? Like, you're not going to be able to do that. And even, oh, it's your first time. Even the women that came here were like, I don't believe I'm going to be able to do this. And I was like, you know, not on my watch. I'm not going to try and teach you something that is not going to be easy enough for you to do. Just starting Valentine's Day this morning, Jenny. Okay, well, I hate to just jump to Valentine's, but when you're in the retail sort of side of things, you really have to. It's like, man, we just finished Christmas and now we're doing Valentine's. But, you know, if you want to sell signs and you want to sell parties that have Valentine's, then you got to be ahead of the game a little bit. So, all right, now you cannot see the wording. Hi, Colleen. But you can see the brush strokes because I am using a homemade chalk paint. Oh, hang on, let me move that over. All right, and I'm cool with that. I like the brush strokes, so I like to let me put that over there. I like it to look rustic. Farmhouse to me is always a rustic look, and if it's not a rustic, oh, don't forget to do that. No, sorry, see that. If it's not rustic to me, I'm like, there's a limit on how much rustic I have. So back to the women I was talking about, because I do tend to get on rabbit trails. Sorry. They came in, they were actually sending photos to their kids because their kids wouldn't even believe that they could do it. And the kids were impressed, and the husbands were impressed, and they were impressed, and they went home happy, all of them with their wreaths that they were now going to display on their doors. So when I go to their neck of the woods, I'll just drive around their neighborhood and I'll be able to find out who's who, because I'll see 4 wreaths within a couple blocks of each other. Hanging proudly on their front doors. So they were really happy with that. And that is, to me, is the best thing. So when I create a tutorial or when I teach you something, I want to make it so that, we're going to take a few minutes to dry on here. I want to make it so that you are not going to have any problems. So if you do decide to use the tutorial, like I said, I'm going to link it later when I can get back on the Facebook thing here or in YouTube. I'm going on YouTube now too. Then you'll be able to follow my Facebook tutorial. It's in there. It's the all the supply list. Best places to buy the supplies cheap. Also, there's actually a printable in there for Christmas time as well. A free printable that you can use for whatever you want. And then there's the 2 tutorials, the wreath and the bow. The bow alone is worth the price of admission because so many people have trouble with bows, and this is so simple, but it looks so great when it's done. So let me see here. Did I bring my... I'm gonna just run and grab my blow dryer. 1 second, ladies. Don't go anywhere. I was not thinking ahead here. I literally threw stuff on the table and jumped on. I'm back. My sister said I should have a sign that says back in 2 minutes. When I do that. But hey, this is live. This is how it works. At least I unplugged my phone, so it's not going to rain. Oh, Colleen, we're going to be doing a video tonight in the, I'm going to call it the Sign Party Side Hustle group. Hi, Joa. Around 7 o'clock tonight, I'm going to be doing a video for the Sign Party Side Hustle. So you might want to watch for that or watch the replay. There we go. Well, that was easy. All right, so now it's gone from fall, which was fine, to more farmhousey as far as I'm concerned. And I didn't do the sides. You could. I didn't bother. I like the black. I think it's cool. So that works for me. Next up, I think I'm going to put some of this burlap. I'm assuming it's Dollar Tree. It probably is. Celebrate ribbon. It's called jute nylon. I'm assuming it's the Dollar Tree because, you know, Dollar Tree, dollar store, that's where I shop. So I'm thinking I'm going to do something like this, or maybe I should do a bow. What do you think? A bow or... No, I don't. I think a bow is too cutesy. Yeah, sorry. No choice. I'm making an executive decision here. All right. Now, the other thing I have is some glittery... Colleen's son Noah loves my voice. I don't know why, but he does. So she said he's giving me kisses because he's so excited. I love him too. I really do. All right, so I have these glittery Dollar Tree ornaments from Christmas time, and I always grab snowflakes when they're out at in the Christmas decor because this is really good for winter stuff. I don't generally put the snowflakes into the Christmas decor. I save them for after, but I get them when they're on sale or when they're out and available, right? So I'm just going to cut the little hangy thing off there. Isn't that a nice word, hangy thing? And I'm just going to glue some of these on there. I'm not even going to do anything really super fancy. I think I'm going to do 3. Like I say, this is so easy, and it's just going to be a little winter shelf sitter that I can put on wherever I like. Now, if the glitter really drives you crazy, I have a tip. Spray it with some hairspray before you put it on anything, okay? That's all you need to remember. That hairspray will make that glitter stick for good, all right? We have other tricks we use in our sign painting party for glitter, but that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm going to, I think I only need 3 of these. What do I have? I've got 4. I also have these glittery mittens. Aren't they cute? On clothespins. You could totally do this. Look, you could take, let's do the gold one. You could take 2 of those and glue them on like that, and then you could add photos. Oh, come back here. You could add a photo. Let's do that, let's say. Like that, and it would sit on your shelf like that. Wouldn't that be cute? I think so. So I grabbed some of these too. Again, winter, right? I'm not sure where I'm going with these. They may show up this year. They may show up next year. I kind of want to use these today though. So maybe, oh yeah, there we go. You can also do that. See, this is how my mind works, folks, and I hope yours does the same. I'm going to pull this off the clothespin and just use it like that. Okay. And this. Something's missing. Something's missing. I'm not sure what yet. All right. Oh, I know what it is. Gotcha. All right, so I like that, and like that. Okay, so far. So I'm going to just start gluing this down. Now y'all know I love my gloves, and when I wear them, I don't burn myself. The trick is to remember to put them on before you hit the glue gun. So I've kind of placed it where I want it, so I'm just going to glue these down. I wonder if I can cut this in half. Let's find it. Because if I can cut this in half, I can use this for something. Ha! Yes, I can. It went flying across the room. All right. So now I have half a snowflake. Okay. And what I want to do with that is just make it come up from the bottom like that. Okay? Or, wait, Wait for it. Maybe I'll make it come out from under the ribbon. Yes, that might work. I like that. Or I could put the ribbon down further, which I think I'll do. And put that up there. Ha! I think we've got it. Hi Terry, hi Sandy, hi Colleen. Okay, you got here just in time. Good morning. Yes, don't worry, there's always the replay. I always leave the replay up so you can watch it right from the beginning. But this was just literally, it was a little Dollar Tree shelf sitter that was from the fall that I painted with some homemade chalk paint. And then we got it to this point. So I've glued on some Dollar Tree decor. And now I'm just deciding on the last sort of step. So I'm going to glue the ribbon on, and then I'm going to glue this up so it looks like it's coming up from behind the ribbon. And it's going to be a little more three-dimensional. It's going to look like a little bit of a crown maybe. All right, so gloves back on, because who wants to burn themselves? Not me, not me. And more glue. Man, whoever invented hot glue was a genius. Okay, so let's just run a little bead along the top and along the bottom. Let's try not to glue it to that. All right, so we're going to need some more here. See why the gloves are so handy? Because you can actually get your hands right in there without getting burnt. Who here has burnt themselves with a glue gun? Pick me, pick me. I've done it yesterday, probably. Once I discovered these things, though, that sure was a game changer. And I think I'll put some here. What is wrong with you? Glue gun down, glue gun down. What have I done? Oh, it doesn't want to fit through the, I may have to do some glue gun repair at the end. Where there's a will, there's a way. All right. We could trim those off, but I'm not going to bother for right now. So far we're here. All right. So I'm going to take this, and I think I want to just glue it like there. So it looks like it's coming out from underneath. We'll see how much glue I have left on this thing. Oh, I'm running out. And then what I'm thinking, and I don't know why this is doing this. Give me a second, folks. I have to do some glue gun surgery here. Where did I get my gloves? Terry, I can tell you, you can find them on Amazon. They're called, these are Playtex. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to work for me or not. I think I might have glued my glue gun shut. There are Playtex, some kind of work glove, okay, and they have like a silicone, you'll see them, they're purple like this, okay, and they have a silicone, I think it's silicone thing. It's a gardening glove or a working glove, okay, and mechanics use them and stuff like that, but like you can see the glue on my fingertips and that didn't burn me, and then you can rub that right off. I'm thinking I need a little bit of color. So because I'm all about reusing what you have around. Oh, don't use your scissors, Kim. Hang on. I'll get my cutters. I wasn't planning this, so there we go. All right, so I'm just going to nip these. And I'm just going to put that on there. Let me see. Like that, I think. And I'm just going to glue it. And you could glue something over that. I'm going to glue it, I hope. Oh yes, okay, I got a little bit of glue here. Okay, like that. What else have I got? What else can I use? I've got some magic stuff in here. Oh. Beads. Let's do some beads. I wonder if that'll work. Nah, I don't like that. I'm getting more complicated than I need to. All right, so there we go. You could totally add something to cover that up, okay? But you have a cute little sign that's now a farmhouse fall or a farmhouse winter sign, rather than hi Amber, rather than the what was it? The fall sign, right? I'm so past fall. I've been Christmas for like 3 months now. So again, it's completely up to you. We could add another glove up there or another snowflake. I'm just going to take this just to show you what I mean. Nope, that's not coming apart. Let's try this one. Oh no, they're glued like crazy. All right, so I would maybe take that and glue it on there. All right, whatever you have, right? I have another snowflake. I could actually do that right there just to cover it up or not. All totally up to you. All right, so there we go. That's my morning crafting treasure, just for the fun of it. Farmhouse fall, a sign from the Dollar Tree bin of signs that are way out of season right now, and a little bit of paint and a few things from the Dollar Tree, and you are in business. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back again probably Saturday morning, and if you have any questions, pop them in the comments or definitely message my page. And like I say, if you're interested in the farmhouse wreath, I'm going to be putting a description in as soon as I share this video, which means when I get off, I do a couple things, I share it, and then I'll put the information in there for you if you're interested. There we go. So I hope you enjoy your day. Cheers, you guys. I love you all. Bye.